What's up, guys? Steve here with your unemployment update regarding the enhancement and extension of unemployment benefits. That's right, we're going to be discussing the FPUC boost and the PUA and the PEUC. Those last two are set to expire this Saturday. That's right, the day after Christmas. So we're going to be looking to Congress to provide an extension here very soon. So I'm going to get you caught up on the latest details regarding that, and we received word that another round of LWA is going to be going out to those in the state of New Jersey. That's right, I'm going to get you caught up on that. And also, while we're waiting for Congress to pass the stimulus package for those federal unemployment benefits, if by chance there's a gap, I just want to warn you guys, I went ahead and looked up some other programs that might be able to help you out during this time. Some state, city, and county programs. I'm going to be covering a bunch of them. Links all in the description below. And I think I'm going to be covering Arizona, Texas, New York, California, Michigan, several of them. We're going to be diving in here in just a second. But before we do, if you like and appreciate these video updates, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. Be sure to smash the like button. I would appreciate it. Like button, leaving comments, and sharing these videos out to people who you think might need to see them. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much for your support. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community, why not smash the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. And by the way, you guys, happy Christmas Eve. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in, and we're going to start off with the New Jersey's new round of FEMA LWA payments. And it says, the New Jersey Department of Labor and Workforce Development continued dispersing its federal allotment of $300 FEMA payments by distributing another $19 million to 18,000 newly eligible claimants who are receiving the money this week. And as you'll recall, they had some leftover funding from FEMA that they were able to distribute to people who previously were not eligible. And it says, in all, New Jersey workers have received $1.35 billion in FEMA benefits. The department, meanwhile, awaits more information on a $900 billion economic relief bill approved by Congress on Monday that would extend the federal unemployment benefits through March 14th, if the president signs it. Those benefits are set to expire on December 26th, affecting roughly 500,000 New Jerseyans. And as we know, currently we're going to be waiting. We're not sure when that's going to pass. Hopefully it will here very soon. Going on, it says that another 803,000 Americans filed for unemployment benefits last week. And here you can see a chart of the progress that has gone on over the course of this pandemic. And we have made significant progress. It's gone down quite a bit, but we still have over 1.3 million new claims that were filed just last week. These are new claims, and you can see 869,000 for the state, 398,000 for PUA claims. And also, we have here, it says, the New York CNN Business claims for unemployment benefits fell across most categories on Wednesday's Labor Department report. Still, the job market recovery has stalled while more than 20 million Americans need aid to make ends meet. So there's still roughly about 20 million Americans that are unemployed at this time in the United States. 1.8 million of those were new claims just last week. Another 803 Americans filed for first-time unemployment benefits last week on a seasonally adjusted basis. That was a drop-off the week before, but still nearly 4 times the claims during the same period in 2019. And yet another sign that the U.S. job recovery has run into serious trouble. So we are having 4 times the amount of claims than before the pandemic. Continuing on, it says, when will the $300 unemployment benefits start? Officials do not know. And it says, in the state of Iowa, they are bracing for a gap in pandemic-related unemployment benefits. So it says, Iowa Workforce Department said it expects a gap in pandemic-related unemployment benefits as it awaits the signing of Congress's newly passed pandemic relief bill. According to the news release, PUA and PEUC are scheduled to end December 26th, this Saturday. All right, you guys, so I know that this is not the news that we wanted to hear. We were hoping that Congress was going to come through. They were going to pass a stimulus package, and they were going to be extending out these unemployment provisions of PUA and PEUC, and also throwing on that boost on top. But at this time, I just want to let all my viewers know that we currently do not know what's going to be happening. We don't know if they're going to pass this in time. They originally said that they wanted this to be seamless, that PUA and PEUC was going to be expiring on the 26th, and the new stimulus package would come in and provide those extensions starting the 27th, and you wouldn't have to do anything. So now a lot of people are saying, is there going to be a gap? When the new provisions roll in, will I have to do new claims for my PUA and my PEUC? And the answer to that is we currently just do not know. We're going to have to wait and see what unfolds, but when it does, I'll be sure to let you guys know here on the channel. But at this moment, I just want to brace you guys that there potentially could be a lapse, a gap in your benefits. Now, if that's the case, I just want to warn you, and also we need to think about what else can we do to prepare ourselves during this time. So what I went ahead and did was looked up state, city, and county programs that are rolling out right now to help you guys out while we're waiting for Congress to get it together. So the first one I found is in the state of Texas, and it says Texas extends rental assistance program designed to avoid evictions until March 15th. And it says the Texas Supreme Court has extended its emergency eviction relief program for tenants behind on rent through at least March 15th, postponing the program's expiration date by a month and a half. The move comes after Congress passed a stimulus bill on Monday extending the federal moratorium of evictions through the end of January. The moratorium order was set to expire at the end of the year. Now, a link in the description below if you need to read more on Texas, but we're going to be moving on to the next one, which is Arizona gets $40 million in federal funding for homeless shelters and rental assistance. So, homeless shelters and rental assistance in the state of Arizona. Dropping down, it says, in Tuesday's announcement, the governor's office laid out broad categories in which money will be sent, and it includes support for existing emergency homeless shelters, creation of more emergency homeless shelters, and aid for people on the brink of homelessness. Once again, link in the description below if you'd like to read more on Arizona. Moving on. Nassau introduces $6 million rental assistance program, and that's in the state of New York. That's the county. It says Nassau County is investing $6 million into a new rental assistance program. It would cover up to 3 months of unpaid rent and $2,500 a month and is paid directly to the landlord. It is our hope that this rent relief significantly minimizes the financial burden and the stress that so many of our families and our landlords are facing right now, says Nassau executive Laura Curran. We want to give everyone an equal opportunity to learn about the program, to feel comfortable about the program, to submit some preliminary information, and we'll put all of those intake forms into a random lottery, says Gwen Oshia, president of the Community Development Corporation. And there is a link right there. The application process begins on January 6th, but it's limited to only 900 renters. So, all my viewing community, if you are in that county, link in the description below to read more on that. Next, we have the Governor Gretchen Whitmer announces her administration will take actions to provide support for Michigan's families, restaurants, and small businesses. Her administration will implement another liquor buyback program for restaurants and bars similar to the one administered earlier this year. The governor's office will also partner with Michigan's restaurants to also SNAP benefits for prepared meals. The administration also announced another $2 million for eviction diversion programs. So, there's going to be additional support in the state of Michigan. Once again, link in the description below. Going to the next one. Los Angeles County awards $6.4 million to help house homeless veterans. Once again, a link in the description below to read more on that. And lastly, we have an assortment of new programs that are going to be coming out in Cleveland, Ohio. And you can see right here, the latest round of grants include the City Club of Cleveland, $25,000 to support the City Club's food distribution partnership with the Lutheran Metropolitan Ministries. Cleveland Hearing and Speech Center, $25,000 to provide basic needs such as food, clothing, utilities, and housing assistance. Harvard Community Center, $35,000 to continue to serve homebound adults and families across the Lee Harvard Miles and Seville neighborhoods. Ola, Ohio, $25,000 to facilitate access to medical care and unemployment assistance for Latinos and immigrants. Going on further, there is LGBT Community Center of Greater Cleveland, $21,779 to continue to provide food assistance, transportation, social, emotional support via virtual community group meetings. Also, Pregnant with Possibilities Resource Center, $49,000 to help provide transportation assistance to help expectant and new mothers in Cuyahoga County. Senior Transportation Connections, $15,000. Slavic Village Development, $20,000. And Ursuline Piazza, $5,000 as well. And once again, links to all of those in the description down below, and I hope that this information is helpful. As more news rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date on what's going on the federal level with the stimulus package, with the PUA, the PEUC, and the FPUC. And as more state, city, and county information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date. And if I get any word on unemployment for any of the states, I'll be sure to let you know as well. So you guys, I hope this reaches you well. I hope you guys have a blessed Christmas. Happy Christmas Eve. Take care. And oh, by the way, if you have made it this far, be sure to smash the like button. If you haven't already, I would appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And also hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, share these videos to anybody who you think might need to see them, and also follow me on Instagram at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, take care. God bless. This is Steve.